This is how my mama did it, and this is how I do it. I'm going to pick some of these to make my apple tarts. Okay, y'all, is that not beautiful apples? I'll see y'all in the house. I'm going to put them in water till I start cooking them, because they'll turn brown if you don't. What I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to put these apples on and let them cook. I'm going to let them, you have to cook them down like I did those other apples. You have to put them in water. Put them in a little bit of water, not a whole bunch, because you don't want them thin. You want them cooked down like thick. You don't want them thin, watery to put in a pie crust. You want them to cook down thick, and then when you get your pie crust, I think I might have my Town Craft cookware that I'm going to use, because it's got a thick bottom, and that's what you need to, so your apples won't burn. I don't know how come they turned brown. I didn't think they would turn brown if I put them in this water, but they did. But it won't matter, because, oh, that's a pretty good bit of apples. While I was talking, I was peeling apples, and got a pretty good many peeled. It won't take them long to start steaming. Oh, it's steaming. Oh, yes. I'm going to have to put a little bit of water in it. I'm going to put a cup of sugar. This is how my mama did it, and this is how I do it. Put the lid back on, and turn it on real low, and I'm going to keep it checked. I'm going to put some butter in it. I'm going to put a half a stick of butter in this mixture. It didn't take long for them to cook down, but they need to cook a little longer. And I'm going to put some apple pie spice in here. 1/4 of a spoon of apple spice. I haven't made any in a long time. I'll put a little bit of vanilla in it. Not a whole bunch. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. These apples like cooked down to applesauce almost. It's got some pieces still in it, but they were ripe. They were very ripe. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more of that apple pie spice. After they get through cooking, they'll have to cool off. They're cooling, and I'm about to roll out my dough for the tarts. So I'm gonna put some White Lily self-rising flour in here. Let me get up. Okay, I'm gonna put that much to start with. Some Crisco. This is how my mama done it. Okay. I'm just getting some on my fingers. Now I'm gonna put my buttermilk in. This is how I make biscuits, and this is why I'm gonna make my apple tarts. Some people call them fried apple pies, but I call them apple tarts. That's what I grew up thinking, and I can't change my thinking now. Okay, put it all in there. I may have to put it. Just mix it up real good, and you keep, this is how you make biscuits. This is how I make biscuits. I want it pretty stiff dough. This is not biscuits. I wouldn't do this much to biscuits. But this is tart dough, so it's going to be a little tougher. Okay, I'm going to start rolling some out. This is what I was doing, y'all. I didn't know y'all couldn't see it. Y'all, this is a pretty big undertaking. This is not, but all that I've done today, you know, picking and peeling and all that. I've got this old lid right here that's, I'm trying to use it. I'm just cutting them out now. I'm getting them ready to fry some. And I got to get enough ready to, because whenever you get started cooking, you don't have that much time to stop and do anything else. Lord, this. Here's the apples. Ooh, this is kind of awkward. Okay, I'm going to dip some over here. I'm not, something ain't right around here. This camera is not doing right. And I've got one ready to put in here. Ooh, looks good. Y'all, I got through with these apple tarts, and I'm proud to get it done. These apples were on the tree this morning. They're in this apple tart right now. Look at that. Don't that look good? Oh, it looks good. Look. Oh my goodness. All that I went through today. Well, it wasn't much today. It was this afternoon when I'm trying to do all this. Was worth all of it. These are so good. Oh my. Y'all, I hope y'all do try this. It might have looked like it might have looked hard. I don't know. It probably did, the way I was doing, but it wasn't. I think I'll take my son some up there. Y'all, it is well worth this. People will look. This is how you cook them in Georgia. I don't know how anybody else cooks them anywhere else, but this is how I was taught to cook them from way back when my mama was cooking on a wood stove, and this is how she did it. So that's how I'm going to do it. It's worth all this trouble that I went to. Okay. Thank y'all so much for watching my videos, sharing them and clicking the bell and thumbs up and all that stuff. Thank y'all so much.